Well, good morning. It's Tuesday, July 5th, day after the 4th of July. We took yesterday off, and today we're slack packing back to the hostel, about 15 miles. It's wonderful slack packing. All right, looks like a view up here. View of the Wilbur Valley. Oh yeah, oh baby. Ooh. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And we are blue blazing. We're taking a side trail, taking a little side trip. No more white blazes. Going to see a waterfall. Dismal Creek. This is dismal.
What's up?
Oh, jump in. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put my feet in there. We dipped our toes in the water. It's kind of hard to get down there. Pretty cool. Alright, it's July 6th, Wednesday. We're back on the trail with our full backpacks, going to Pearisburg. Got a hotel room. We're going to have to food up, buy a bunch of stuff for the next 7 to 10 days. This is a little view of, I think, the Wilbur Valley. Ooh, rocky outcrop. Oh yeah. Rained pretty good yesterday as we were finishing our slack pack. Hey, Mr. Box Turtle. How you doing? We were down there a little while ago. Beautiful. Someone's been up here camping at a stealth site. That's Pearisburg, I think. And the new river. One of the only rivers in America that flows from south to north. And it's one of the oldest in the country. We're in the Paris Ledges, which is a series of overlooks down into Pearisburg. Which is where we're going. This is interesting. Cave in there. Ooh, good place for a bear to spend the winter. I hear traffic. I hear trucks. I see a big tilty rock. Oh, well, you don't want to fall down there, son. There's Pearisburg and the New River. Good morning. Walking out of Pearisburg, and we came upon the Pearisburg Cemetery. That is a badass tree. Can't even read the dates. Born 1809. Wow. Yeah, Pearisburg. Wow. Born 1834. Frederick Thrasher. 1864. Our mother, Mary Pearson.
We're disturbing the dead.
Let's
Bad
hope.
juju's coming our way.
Yes. Spent a nice night in the Plaza Motel. Today is Thursday, I think July 7th. It's about 8. Been hiking for a half an hour out of Pearisburg, doing a road walk. Took a wrong turn. But it was a good visit to the Pearisburg Cemetery. We're gonna cross the New River. Ooh, berries. I'm gonna try some of these. Okay, we're walking over the New River Bridge. Out of Pearisburg, Virginia. We're just outside a rice field shelter. Each carrying 4 liters of water because there's no water up here. Supposedly for the next 13 miles. Had some blueberries a little while back. There's the trail. And there's other fields of berries, but they're not quite ripe yet, but they're red. Alright, we're about done with our hike. Looking for a campsite about 0.1 up. Had to carry a lot of water. And we have full food packs, so today's been rough. Trevor's gotten some berries. They ripe?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, no, they're a bit sour.
A couple more days. All right, we finished about 3:15 after a hellish hike, carrying 4 liters of water, but we need them. And we're in this beautiful meadow. It's incredible views. There should be an awesome sunset right here. It really is just nice. There's someone's fire pit. We have one back there. Trail goes that way tomorrow. Here's our tent. Their clothes dried off in about an hour. Sometimes there's a really nice breeze up here. Already ate some, gonna eat some more. Trevor's eating. Came from down there. Someone left awesome firewood, so we're gonna have a fire tonight, ward off the bears. And then tomorrow the trail goes north this way. Down there, probably across all those mountains, I'm thinking. Really pretty place to camp. Good morning. Hiking in the cloud today. It's about 7:20. I think it's Friday, July 8th. And 11.5 to the next shelter if we choose to stop there. Had a great night at that campsite. Had a great fire. Good night sleeping. No rain. Short on water. And the next water source is like 7 miles away. But we each got like 3/4 of a liter. Supposedly there's a bunch of apples. Well, we actually saw a bunch of apple trees around here. There's one right there. And I was reading some of the comments from last fall. And they're actually golden delicious. Pretty flower. Might be milkweed. That is milkweed. Butterflies love milkweed. Plant milkweed. And there's the apples. Holy cow. I don't know if you saw that squirrel, but man, he just flew through the air. This is an eerie morning. Trevor's pretty sure he saw a black bear a while back. Definitely saw something big and black rolling through the woods. All right, we just had this huge thunderstorm come through, and it's over now. It rained for about an hour maybe, and look at this. Wow. Just amazing. Didn't get too wet, didn't get wet at all actually. Tent held up great. Oh. Wow.
What's up?
Digging the view, Trev?
Mm-hmm. It was worth getting out.
Are you glad I dragged you out of the tent? All right, good morning. July 9th on a Saturday. Wet, foggy morning. Had a good rainstorm, hit about 7 o'clock. Supposed to rain by 9. So we got up early to make it to the next shelter, see what happens then. We just watered up at Warspur shelter. And supposedly there's a rattlesnake hanging out on the trail. Hopefully we see him. But I don't know if this is rattlesnake weather. Cool and rainy. Not sure they like that kind of weather. Here it is, where they keep seeing the snake. You see him?
Nope.
Neither do I.
He was on the trail?
Yeah, and it was right after the bridge, a little blow down with a path to go around it. This looks like the place.
The guy said it was after the branch or the fallen tree.
He told me it was right here.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was expecting it.
Come on, snake. Show yourself.
It's like we were a day late.
Day late. Made great time. 5 miles in less than 2 hours. A lot downhill, but we got a big climb up to Laurel Creek Shelter or something like that. Laurel something shelter. Good morning. It's a lovely rainy day. Sunday, July 10th. It's been raining for probably about 15 hours, probably even longer. But it probably improved the water situation.
Are we going the right way?
Yeah, this is the trail. Yeah, I see a white blaze, right?
I do not.
Right on this tree to your right.
Oh.
So it should be an interesting day. We got 12 miles. Got a late start because it's been raining so hard. It's about 8:30. Here's our farm field. Pastures of plenty. And the sun. Looks like we're coming on the ruins of an old house. is not an official shelter on the AT. That's for sure. Wow. It's a fixer-upper. Hope a bear's not in there. There's a big pile of bear scat back there. Tin roof. It's a love shack. Tin roof rusted. Love shack. All right, the Kiefer oak. 300 years old. There's a snakeskin above there.
Oh, yeah.
What
Wow.
the hell is going on? How do you get a snakeskin in a tree?
The snake must have climbed up there and molted.
All right, stone cairn that the early settlers built, allegedly. Kind of eerie up here. It's been raining all day. I'm pretty much soaked to the bone. We got a shelter we're gonna stop at. It's supposed to rain till 3. Heavy rain at 1. There's a big green blob on the radar over our head. Good morning. It's July 11th, Monday morning. Cool day in the 50s. Walking through some cloud. Had a pretty good night at the shelter. Boy Scout troop was there. They made this fire. It was awesome. We got soaked yesterday. Didn't record much because of the rain, but yeah. We're headed to Pickle Branch Shelter. 10 miles up the road. I hear water. Oh, we got a bridge. Spider web with a spider hole. This is a crooked bridge. Brush Mountain Wilderness. A random ladder. That's kind of weird. It's the second Brush Mountain we're going over. Or maybe the first one was Brushy Mountain. It's a cool place. Big sinkhole. Going up to see the Audie Murphy Memorial. Oh, this bridge don't look too sketchy. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo. Solid. Oh no, not really. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we are on top of Brush Mountain. There's a bench. A very wide trail. We're really close to the Audie Murphy Memorial. I don't know what it looks like, but maybe they built this wide trail to build it. I believe his plane crashed on this mountain, and that's why they have the memorial here. Been a very pleasant hike so far. I think we've climbed everything we have to climb, and it's not even 11 o'clock. So downhill to our home for the evening. We have just enough food for tonight. Gonna do a quick resupply tomorrow, just for the last 2 days. There you go, the Audie Murphy Monument. Hey, stranger.
Howdy.
There you go. Pretty nice.
How you doing?
There's dog tags up here. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Couple old army hats. Old. It's a bottle of champagne. Someone drank it. Well, that's pretty special. Some more. Closed to motor vehicles, motorized equipment, hang gliders, and bicycles. That's a weird sign. Lots of hang gliders around here. Have to find some blackberries. Some more. Yum. A view. More blueberries. Yum. Yum. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I get so excited I grab the stem and all. Mm. Yum, yum, yum. Good morning. It's July 12th, Tuesday. Couple days left. Heading to Dragon's Tooth early in the morning. And we're going to a hostel because we're out of food. So it's only like a 7-mile hike today. Take the afternoon off. Get 2-day resupply. And get to mile 730. I'm about a mile away from the 700-mile mark. Just did a real good climb out of the shelter area and it wasn't too bad. Hit the trail at 7. It's maybe a little close to 8. Discovered a revelation in the food scene on the trail. Trevor bought some Spam and we've been frying it over our stove. I made a Spam and cheese tortilla last night and it was amazing. Either it's a testament of how hungry I am, or maybe it's really that good. Sizzle, pork, and Spam. Pack's really light today because I got nothing in there except my stuff. Got a Kind bar and a Cliff bar. Had a good night at the shelter last night. Been traveling with Fiddle, Howdy, Butterfly, and Steady Eddie. So for the last 3-4 nights we've been ending up at the same shelter, which is pretty cool because we know each other. All seem to get along. And Fiddle and Howdy are bluegrass musicians. So obviously I've formed a pretty tight connection with them. Four Pines Hostel, a donation-based hostel. Supposedly the guy converted the garage into a bunkhouse. Ooh. From what I've heard, it's not the best, but it's cheap. They got laundry, showers, and they could shuttle us to a grocery store. But I heard it's pretty dirty. The cat has fleas. So maybe we'll tent outside if they let us. Making our way down the mountain to go back up. It's been an awesome morning of hiking so far. Oh, yay! Look at that. 700 miles. Huzzah, huzzah. 30 more miles to go. Trail's been pretty chill today. Not too hard at all. Celebration day, 700 miles in a shower. Woo! And food at the Catawba grocery store. Alright, this is what the trail's been like. A rocky, jumbled mess. Close to Dragon's Tooth and the ledges. Ooh. Pretty gorgeous. So we go on. Pay no attention to the huffing and puffing. Whew.
Wow.
This is the trail.
Cool.
Came down from up there. Ooh, look at the arrows. I like that. Good morning. It is July 13th, Wednesday. Been hiking for half an hour. Stopped at this water source. We got breakfast. Snozberries. Wild raspberries. Pretty darn good. These are what Robert called fuzzy berries. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Guess we gotta get to work. We're on our way to McAfee Knob. Should get there maybe noonish. Just guzzle down some water. Water, water, water. This is the second to the last day of our hike. It's been awesome. Excited about going home, but I could definitely take a day off and a couple days off and stay out here for another month. Another month. Had a big rainstorm last night. We were gonna tent at the hostel, and before it rolled in at 8, we brought everything into the hostel because it looked like a nasty storm. And the storm broke one of our tent poles, so it actually kind of collapsed the tent, bent the pole, eventually broke it. So our tent situation's kind of sketchy, but we're probably not going to need it if we stay at the next 2 shelters. Taking a little side trail for some view. Not sure I feel like climbing all the way up there. Good morning, Mr. Pine Tree, little guy. Ooh, a finch. All right, I think we're at McAfee Knob, one of the most iconic places on the AT. What? We got the whole place to ourselves?
Yep.
Woohoo! Wah, wah, wah. Holy cannoli. This is amazing. There you go, dude. See, it looks a lot scary. It's only a 50-foot drop. Only. Hey, there's a bird up here. I think we're at 3,100 feet. Just amazing. And I think we walked that mountain ridge right there. Tinker Cliffs at the end. been beautiful up here. Been wanting to get up to the knob for so long, ever since I saw pictures of it. Wow. Be right up there tomorrow. Tinker's Cliffs. Whoa. Hey, bug. Ooh, he just flew right into my head. Starting to fill up with some peeps. Dwarfed pines, probably because of the gnarly weather they experience. Look at that trail. Wow. Just amazing. Good morning. It is July 14th, Thursday. Last day hiking. Kind of bittersweet. Certainly want to go home, but I'd love to stay out here hiking, so. Got 15 miles to Daleville, where we got a shuttle around 4. Going up to Tinker Cliffs right now, which should be very, very cool. So the last day will have a big highlight. Ooh. These big rocks. Good morning. I know Trevor would like to hike on, so would I, but we also miss home. And my son Ryan, and my dog Ozzy, who Ryan's been watching. Whoa! Been out here 31 days. Took 2 days off. And we're gonna make our goal of mile 730. For me, that's 335 miles in 29 days. Awesome trip. Saw so many really cool things and met so many really interesting, nice, wonderful people. All right, I think we have arrived at Tinker Cliffs. A hiking pole. Oh my God. Yes. Oh. Holy schmoly. Well, this will be a fun half mile. Ooh. Hey, and there's Trevor.
Hello.
Good morning. See you up the road. At some point, you're supposed to be able to see back to McAfee Knob. Wow. Another place I've been wanting to see for so long. Bet there's a lot of snakes that hang out here. Hopefully we'll get a snake on Caught Live. Just under 3,000 feet. It's a rough climb up, pretty steep. Take the trail that's on the edge. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Probably take a rest up here, have a breakfast snack before we begin our descent into Daleville to meet our shuttle. Wow. Wow. Still not lost. I've been saving that joke just for right now. That guy. Hello down there. Made pretty good time. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably in the low 70s with a nice, stiff, cool breeze. civilization. Going back to the real world today. Pine trees are interesting. Kind of stunted. Trees only growing, or limbs only growing on one side. It's got to be weather related or something like that. Pine cones. Oh. Oops. Back it up.